Camera rolling? Yes, it is. Sorry to start things off with a British accent. As you can tell, I'm still not backed by my current presence, on this channel today, as I uploaded December 31st last year. It's a year later now, December 31st, 2021. I uploaded then. December 20, not 20, what did I say 21st, you fucking idiot? December 31st, 2021. Now it's December 31st, 2022. Right? So you can see I've still been growing out the hair. It's a lot longer than it was last video. Anyway, let me stop comparing myself to the past. Well, actually, let me continue doing that. This video is very undirected, as you would suppose. I literally just got off a call with my best bud, Zane. He uploaded a video today talking about, what is it? He was talking about how his year went in 2022 was mid, was his literal title. And I was like, you know what? Since I did that last year, let me come back as an annual thing, even though I had uploaded like a couple of months back already. What was that, like October, November, right? So basically what's going on right now is my year was pretty shitty, at least in the first half. The second half, still kind of bad, but it's getting better. Things have gotten better. Things are still getting better because I'm working on that. I do plan to make more YouTube content, just not on this channel. I'm going to be moving to a new channel called Mike and I, where I'll just be sitting down and talking to the camera about, thoughts that have either been influenced by other people or that I've just, learned or thought of, like about life and shit like that, just by myself in my backyard, maybe in here, if the weather, if it's too cold out one morning, right? I want to do early morning talks and shit like that, right? But anyway, I'll just go over my year, I suppose. And you already know some of this stuff. January, I was depressed, planning suicide. Follow into February. I hate that I talk about that all the time, and I'm going to talk about that more, probably on the new channel. I don't know why, or how, but then school was going terribly, as you know. I failed most, if not all, of my classes that year, and I left a friend group, got into a new friend group, hung out with them over the summer, and still kind of hung out with them at school once we got back into school. But last time I spoke to YouTube, I was transferring schools. I was actually on days off before I transferred to my new school, the teachers are awesome. I mean, the teachers at my old school too, they were awesome too, but these teachers are cool. They even allow you to call them by their first names. It's crazy. And the work is easier, and I'm doing evening shift. I'm going to evening school, and that's pretty cool. Not that I necessarily needed to make up credits. I could have gotten the rest of those credits from this year if I had just gotten all of the grades in my classes up, but for some reason I didn't think I could do it. So now I'm making up those credits with simpler work, and that it's giving me time, especially during the day. I would like to be outside more during the actual day rather than come home from school, and especially with daylight savings time right now, it'd be night or dark out, and so currently. Another thing that's changed, actually not really since then, is I only got really like one friend in real life right now, and I still talk to Zane, as you would have guessed, because I mentioned him earlier, how I was talking to him earlier, just got off the phone with him. I only got like one acquaintance friend, I suppose, and we hang out outside of school, but he's pretty cool. Everybody else, the people I was previously friends with at my old school, I'm going to return to that. I don't know whether it be this year or next year though. That school, well, those guys, I figured I stopped getting invited to things because I would hear from some other people when I would talk online, like around the neighborhood, or from my sister, that she would see my friends, or who I thought were my friends, outside and about. you know, hanging out with each other. And, you know, I moved schools, so how convenient of them to stop inviting me to things because I don't go to the same school anymore. That's just the way it is, and, you know, I can't be mad at them for that. But I still think it's fair, you know, that I think that kind of sucks. But, you know, I think a skill I want to develop over time is to not mourn over things that don't really need to be mourned over, or like not think too much about those things, perhaps, like with my friends. I mean, honestly, right now I could give a shit less to talk to them. I don't really even want to talk to them if they, you know, talk to me first. I used to be that guy. I'm gonna say that a lot on the new channel. Oh, I used to be that guy. I used to be this guy. I used to be, I don't know, your mom or something. But but yeah, I could really care less to talk to them because I'm on a self improvement journey right now. Been watching, you know, more self improvement content, but not none of that alpha male, sigma male shit. That shit's cringe. um, what else? I've been taking better care of myself. So yeah, honestly, besides the one friend in real life that I have, and Zane, I could. I don't really care. I don't really care about the people I used to talk to over in. None of them. Not really any of them, except for. Did I say? Dang. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to say that. Um, but the one friend I do have is from that school. So, um, yeah. But other than that, like I already said, I'm just repeating things now. I don't want to talk to anybody from there. And from where I used to live, I've deleted all of them from my contacts, if I gotta be honest. I did that like yesterday, probably the day before. You know, I kept their numbers in the, you know, a notebook. But other than that, you know, if they need to contact me, I'll have to tell them, hey man, you might have been deleted from my contacts, you know, at least in the meantime, because, you know, none of them ever initiate contact with me. So I figured, you know, what's the point if it's going to be a one-sided friendship, right? And it's only convenient for them that I talk first, that I initiate conversation first. That's not even a real German word, I don't think, but whatever. So yeah, right now I'm kind of alone. It sucks, but then it doesn't. So, and the new videos, they will be in a similar fashion to this one, but like I said, I'll probably be outside. You know, I'll even read. This is some self-improvement thing I got right here for me, and just because it says what it might say, doesn't mean I'm not willing to try any new things. Right? I think that's a skill I also want to build is to stop living in fear and start trying new things. But I'll read it to you. It says what does it say? It says you are what you are, and you will work with it until you are proud of it. Oh wait, you are what you are, and you will work with it. You will work with it until you are proud of it. Don't change who you are for anybody else but yourself, and you will stay proud of it. Stay proud of you. And again, that's not to say that I don't want to try anything new. I would love to honestly try more new things. But yeah, that's that. Self-improvement, like I already fucking said. So yeah, I also started exercising. And I don't have a lot of things on my walls unless they serve a purpose. Some of them, they don't. Like my little kindergarten picture that's right above my bed along with my kindergarten silhouette. All the way back from 2012. That's like 10 years ago now. Crazy. And yeah. I got some cool shit there, as you can see, the little, if I could point it right, little fake tree there. So yeah, how would I say my year went? I say it was a very valuable year of my life. It has taught me things. It has taught me to appreciate things, even though I was especially taking them for granted. Even though, you know, I didn't, you know, I didn't click either way. I didn't click with the people I was first friends with in the beginning of the year. But I would say it was a valuable year because I took a lot of things for granted at the start of the year, and now I'm beginning to appreciate the smaller things in life. And as a matter of fact, I want a simple life. I don't want to become a millionaire or anything. I just want to get my log house and leave, right? Like I said in the last video, take cats or maybe a wolf dog. But, you know, earlier today I was watching something and I read a comment about how, you know, if you were to get a dog, you should get a dog based on the traits it has rather than how it looks. And I think that is very true. Otherwise, you're going to have a difficult relationship with an organism you probably weren't meant to love based on your own personality, unless you were to change for the organism, because that little diggity dog probably cannot change, you know, their average characteristics for you, right? So, you know, an important lesson to take, or a lesser important lesson to take away from this video, even if there are any lessons, is choose a dog based on their traits and if they suit you, and not based on how cute they are or something, how cool they look, how badass they look, whatever it may be. But yeah, I just want to have a simple life. I used to be the guy who had a lot of friends. You know what they say: a guy who has many friends has no friends, and that is damn true. So I've learned to respect myself more. I've learned to love the smaller things in life. And I've learned to I've learned to grow. I think I learned to grow, and I'm going to continue to learn to grow on this trip for self-improvement, and where I, you know, maybe find new philosophies, whether they be influenced by other people that, you know, whatever they speak that I might agree with. Now, I'm not going to agree with them just because they're speaking it and because they're famous or anything. That shit's lame. But because I genuinely resonate with it, or I feel like, hey man, I resonate with this, but beyond that, it will be useful to my future, right? Or to situations or anything like that, right? So, yeah. There anything else I've learned? Yeah, probably, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. So yeah, that's Mikey Productions, that boyo, but especially Mikey Productions. Like I said last time, Mikey Productions is original gangster, I tell you. So I suppose, you know, I will have my new channel in the description. I won't upload anything until January 2nd. Oh, the TV's gonna turn off soon. Well, that doesn't matter. But I'm gonna upload on there every Monday and Friday, and I will say all this shit over there too. More about that on the welcome video. So if you're interested, you know, check that out. Yeah. If you wanna, I'll talk probably more in depth about things like that. Hold on, give me a sec. Sorry about that, but I'll probably talk more about stuff like this on that channel. So overall this year, it was valuable. It was very valuable because that's what I was going to say. Because I feel like I've probably learned some things that people my age, you know, whether they be or not be depressed or are going through or will go through depression, aren't going to learn at such an age. I feel like I've definitely been lucky to experience some things firsthand in order to learn them, in order to learn how to deal with them or how to confront them at such a young age. So while it was hell, like I keep saying, it was damn valuable year. That is going to shape, like everything else in your life, every second of your life is going to shape what your future is, right? This video, everything I've ever done has led up to this video. Sorry to be cheesy like that, but yeah. It was a valuable year. See you guys in the next one, the next year, as Mike and I on philosophies and shit like that, funny stories, I don't know what, but yeah. Mikey Productions out. Happy New Year's, guys. Take care of yourselves. Stay healthy.